Okay, so this is video 3, dropped on my head and worried. Great title, huh? So I received a text and a voicemail from the doctor's assistant, scheduling assistant, at 5 p.m. in the evening, stating that they were canceling the surgery. And also, she was leaving on vacation right now, and she would call me in a week. Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot. So I was shocked. Whew, was I shocked. And frustrated. And it was a relief. I was relieved because leading up to this moment, this, no, you're not having surgery moment, many of the details for the surgery I was receiving blockages on. And these blockages are a sign for me that something is off in the energy. And I wasn't sure what it was. The schedule change allowed me time for more reflection on what I was doing and why. So at this point, I was still worried. I was feeling so much in my left breast. I was afraid there was something wrong with that implant, which the doctor had already said that there was. And now I have a whole nother month to wait. So what does a mystic do when she doesn't logically know? She tunes inward. So I laid on my back and I really got into my breath, started being conscious of my breathing, and then I started to sense all of the systems in my body, focusing primarily on my chest, my heart, my breasts, my back, my arms. And once I felt really aligned and centered, I asked a question. How do implants feel in my body? The answer I received was clear. The implants were heavy and compressing on my frame. So sadly, in my heart, I knew I could not carry the implants in my body. So on my next trip to LA for pre-op, I told the doctor's assistant I had decided not to have the implants, which was not an easy decision for me, and that I had tuned in with my body and it was saying no to new implants because they weighed too much for my frame. Yet my mind and my ego was not quite ready to accept the no from my body's intelligence. And I have to laugh because I assume the assistant would get me and understand me. But I forget I might be speaking in a different language to mainstream people, like a wizard speaking to a muggle. Her response, she said sincerely. And she was sincere and I really appreciated it. So she said, why don't we just go with 300 cc's then? I laughed and said, oh my God, that sounds huge. Do I even have that much in my chest right now? Which was rhetorical since I really don't know how much I have in my chest anymore. The implants were put in so long ago. And in this moment, recalling what happened, I don't really know what happened in that moment, but either way, I agreed that 300 cc's could be better. However, my energy system was saying no, no. Yet outwardly, I was going along with her. And I was witnessing myself the entire time wondering, why am I not correcting her? The truth is, I allowed her not to hear me. I allowed that to happen because I didn't clarify myself. My body was clear with me. The implants are too heavy for my frame. Yet there's a question, like, was the clarity that I had been given and that I understood in my logical mind, had it synthesized yet and became embodied within me? So I left that office wondering what had happened. Confusion can be a mental loop, and it can be a default pattern of behavior. And confusion can also be this bridge from old ways of behaving as they're dying and new ways of coming into being that we don't quite understand yet. So there's confusion as we're moving between these places. The medicine I received at this point of my journey, if you want to be clear with others, you better be clear with yourself. Right? So I would need to dive deeper within to gain the clarity that I wanted. And because I was aware I was in process of distilling down and refining my truths, I was reminding myself and being easy with myself that there is beauty in this chaos. Now, what is my game plan going to be? Implants, no implants. Up next, gaining my autonomy.